A lot of traffic.
Let's go, lose control, slip and slide on the dance floor. Let's go, lose control, slip and slide on the dance floor. Let's go, lose control, slip and slide on the dance floor. Dance floor, 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 dance floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Let's go, lose control, slip and slide on the dance floor. Let's go, lose control, slip and slide on the dance floor. Let's go, lose control, slip and slide on the dance floor. Dance floor, 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 dance floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go.
A lot of traffic.
Let's go, lose control, slip and slide on the dance floor. Let's go, lose control, slip and slide on the.
The world's best gather here. XBL baseball starts now.
It's crushed to the moon, and we're tied.
He picks it up on the second, over to first in time for the double play that ends the inning.
That's gone.
Oh my, oh my, oh my.
Trying to repeat.
It's gone!
And Homer to the pen! This game is over!
Oh! Crushed! Left field! Off the pole!
Domingo Bell, deep center field, carrying, and it's gone.
That was hit hard. Left center field. Did she do it again? To the
swung on Bell to the deep left field. Is this baby gone? A grand slam!
Champion! The AAA World Series is over! What a line shot!
I can't believe my eyes.
The world's best gather here. 3 up.
Good evening, everybody. Sorry about the quick flash of the screens there. It's another match of the week here in Season 20. Welcome back to a big one that we've got on our hands here in the AAA. If you didn't already hear, it's the Erie Moon Mammoths and CORNSensual24 versus ThisIsEduardo and the Kansas City Sirloins. Two teams damn near equal in the standings, and raring to go here live in front of your screens tonight. I'm Dwayne, one of the commissioners of the league, and going to be bringing you the play-by-play. And with me tonight is AAA's own aficionado. It is the mystery man himself. And Mist, like I've said, these are big ones. Can you say anything that's going to attest to that? How are you doing tonight?
I'm good, man. I've had a good weekend. It's been fun. Got a couple dubs. Enjoyed a lot of the games. I mean, the Rise series with Albrat, that crazy 23-inning game was a lot of fun this morning. And I've been looking forward to this series ever since we kind of started focusing on it a few days ago in PMs. We got Eddie, the savvy vet, and then Corn, kind of the ultimate wild card. So if we look at our keys to the game, I really think it's important that these players stick close to the pins, meaning the four corners of the strike box when they're pitching, for completely different reasons. I think Eddie just is very disciplined, and he does a lot of contact swinging or all contact swinging, and you can only stop him by being accurate because the game will reward good pitching toward those pins. And then Corn, because he's so fast, like he can literally square a ball. I've thrown balls directly at the dugout, at the coach in the dugout, and he's squared up the ball. So you can't just rely on pitches off the plate. You have to really get into those corners to slow him down. Embrace the pandemonium. So the way AAA has played out, and as well as anybody, Dwayne, you've been wild, I've been wild, everybody's been wild. Cody's been wild, someone like Cody Yeezus, they might put up 26 runs, they might put up 3, they might put up 0. And I think these players need to be ready for that, especially Eddie. Corn is used to wild games. This is nothing new to him, but Eddie prefers a reasonable score. Eddie might have to score 10 runs or more. I mean, that's not his game, but he needs to be ready for whatever Corn dishes out, because Corn, as good a pitcher as he is, can be quite streaky and sometimes is not locating. So we'll see. He really can, though. And then the Sirloin Savvy, of course, is just Eddie being the vet. Eddie's the one that needs to figure this out because Corn is dangerous, and Corn has been beating good players. So, Ed has all the talent, but he also has the savvy, and he's going to have to lean on that.
Yeah, big experience. Corn also an experienced player here and in other leagues, but Eduardo, 10-season veteran Hall of Famer. We'll see if that shines through. But like you said, it's going to be a little bit of chaos factor here tonight. The AAA always provides. And without further ado, we're going to let these players know it's time to go. They're waiting to play this live. So game 1 coming at you in just a moment. All right, folks, here we go. Peril Point, the place of game number 1, home of the Sirloins, here on XBL AAA Match of the Week. End of week 6, beginning of week 7 here as we've gotten to the mature part of the season. 2 players looking to lock in some playoff seeding. Big wins on the table tonight.
It's time for some
Yeah, and Eddie's really comfortable. This is a good stadium that almost nobody plays, but Ed has been onto this stadium for some time now, and he does well here, especially those deep areas in center and left center where he can sometimes push a contact swing past the outfielders, and it'll roll forever, so he can get some triples out of that.
First couple pitches end up being strikes, then one misses outside. It's 1-2, then strike number 3 gets Corn looking. Leadoff hitter put away, brings up Justice Bigby. This team modeled after the AA Erie team that is the farm of the Detroit Tigers, so a lot of Tigers prospects on Corn's team. Ooh, we crushed that one foul. Pitching for Eduardo is the familiar favorite Bugsy Snugs. He's got the standard players, so a little bit of interesting creativity matchup here tonight. Real players versus XBL standard players.
Yeah, kind of interesting. No changeup on Snugs, but that arsenal is wicked. Even without, you always want a changeup, but that is a wicked arsenal considering there's no change.
The forkball kind of acting as a pseudo changeup, going straight down there. Lands at the top of the zone to start the AB, then quickly fouled away 0-2. Next one swung on over the jumping third baseman, ends up going down the line. Corn thinking about 2, thinks better of it, goes back to 1. Ends up being a 2-out single for Carlos Mendoza, the second baseman. RBI hero, not yet engaged, easy target. Bolstering Snugs a little bit, this one's popped up. Behind short, should be playable for Willard Wiggins. Ooh, and it ends up being Amy Perez who draws in to make the catch.
A little mini party out there in left field, but Amy comes up with it.
And we've got ourselves Hammer, the namesake of these sirloins, the big man himself, Hammer Longbolo. He's going to go ahead and take a ball for ball number 1 and then strike. Pitching for the Moon Mammoths is Jaden Ham. It's a 3-1 count.
I was going to say, it's an interesting strategy from Eddie. He puts a player up there leading off that's so dangerous that he gets a lot of leadoff walks. And so that kind of, you always say, well, why is he leading off? But it kind of makes sense when you think about it that way.
Yeah, and he has walked there. Good speed on the bases. Cat Stanza has done some damage this season. Looks to do some more. Pops up to left. It is playable for Malgary. Malgary makes the grab. There is 1 down now for the 3-hole hitter coming up, and that's going to be Lloyd Cook.
Second baseman, number 10, Lloyd Cook.
Lloyd Cook. Obviously another long-time sirloin. All-time sirloin, really. That ball just misses low. I may disagree with that call. That one's flipped through the left side for a hit. That 2-seamer looked good. But Eduardo is able to use that back control, get a good piece on it, send it through, and have 2 on for Willard Wiggins.
Kind of interesting, the Corn Man going with an extreme goofball arsenal here.
That changeup was right down the middle. It's crushed to left. It's caught by Malgary out there. 2 down. He's lucky that was not in a much different spot.
Yeah, that was hammered though.
Yeah, changeup was in a very dangerous position there. Eduardo looking for something to hit with Boomer Platoon. He hits it right up the middle. That may load the bases. Is he thinking about scoring here? He will hold them up. So there's 2 outs, bases juiced. Preston Adonimus digging in, contact versus righties and high pitch. Now remember, you said Corn's the one who's prone to maybe scoring a lot here. Maybe Eduardo could get an advantage early.
Yeah, this is a huge at-bat for Ed.
The 1-1. Wow, a forkball for a strike. A beautiful pitch from Corn. Can he get out of this? The 1-2, it's flipped off the hands. Shortstop makes the grab. The bases stay loaded. That ends the first.
Yeah, that was kind of, I wasn't sure if he needed to dive there. Decided not to dive and came up with a massive play from the Corn Man.
Jake Holton swings at 1 first pitch, beats it on the ground. Second baseman Cook handled it and brings up Max Anderson, the third baseman. Max Anderson pops it up, and that will be caught by Wiggins out there.
The catcher, number 44.
strike in there, and then it's 1-1.
Ball inside.
One just misses. 2-1 pitch. Ooh, it was right down the middle. Swung on into the left center field gap. That's getting down for sure. Corn's thinking about extra bases with 2 down. Base rounder engages, so it's an easy double.
Yeah, he tried to sneak some cheese past a hungry rat, and it was not even close to passing muster.
Popped up behind short. Eduardo should be able to strand this runner in scoring position, and he does. There is the third out. We're going to the bottom of the second. 7, 8, 9 coming up for the Sirloins. Eduardo's got the alternate ribeye jerseys on.
Ball outside.
And batting is Dottie Perez.
Strike.
1-1. Cork ball again. Swung on, hit hard right at Mendoza where he could play it.
This is a good testament to CORNSensual's pitching ability. This is a goofball arsenal, but you can see he's pounding the corners, and he's using that 2-seam as a pseudo 4-seam, and it's working so far.
And he does have Eduardo kind of in his swing mode, so this is possibly going to play to Corn's advantage as long as he can keep it off the heart of the plate. This one's popped up. Mendoza takes care of that. That's a quick bottom 2. We're going to the third here. All tied up at 0.
The center fielder, number 15, Max Clark.
Max Clark is batting. Steeler and Sprinter
Nope.
has the count at 2-0.
Ball outside.
Corn exhibiting patience here, works it to 3-1. And the swing right up the middle, 3-1 pitch wasn't Eduardo's best.
No,
So
it really
speed to lead
wasn't.
off the inning.
We've already seen that he's left 2 meatballs, and both times Corn has gotten nice hits out of him.
Tanner Cruz steps
Oh,
into it,
no.
smashes it right field. See you later. Into the seats. That's a no-doubter. 2-run shot.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't a perfect pitch, but it was not a bad lead pitch. He's throwing a cutter into the outside of the zone, but the Corn man was just absolutely sitting on it.
Eduardo makes a mistake. There's no outs here still in the third as there's 2 runs on the board for the Moon Mammoths. Big home run there. Wakes up the fan base for sure.
That's a strike.
Bugsy Snugs is tense. The 2-2 pitch from him is on the ground to Cook. Cook will throw it first in time for out number 1.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 43.
That's a strike.
Ball misses outside. The 1-0. Swung underneath. One might want that one back.
Ball.
It tries to go to the same spot but misses high, so now it's 2-1. Then swung on down the left field line. It's gonna be fair. It's into the corner. Now Corn can easily get to second. That's going to be a 1-out double.
Now batting, the second baseman, number
Carlos
7.
Mendoza's
monster hitter.
stepping in. Yeah, look at those stats with the RBI hero engaged. Ready to smoke one. Fouls it away. It's 0-1.
That's
I
a
wonder if he gets wild here, Dwayne.
Let's see the 1-1 pitch. Going outside. Corn did swing out of the zone on the 2-seamer, and that's going to be an easy out number 2.
He got sucked into a chase there with the big hitter. It's so hard to stay back when you have that much going for you.
That one's flipped, left field line, but foul this time. Couldn't get the luck that he did last time. Crossed ups engaged. Gotta watch out for that, as that's on Bugsy Snugs.
ball inside.
Tough trait to have.
Yeah, I don't think he really wants to pitch to this hitter.
Jake Holton 2-2, 2 down.
Ball outside.
This is wide, full count. Let's see what Eduardo does here. The pitch. Swung on, lifted to left. It is playable. It is caught by Perez. And we'll go to the bottom of the third, but the 2-run homer puts a couple on the board. New Mammoths have the advantage.
That was a masterclass pitch from Eddie there. That is exactly, probably one of the few pitches that would suck Corn into going for it, and he bought it.
Hammer long ball, 2-0. Looking for something to hit. Sees a strike in there, the 2-1. Another changeup, check swing, makes it 2-2. 2-2 pitch, slider, swung on, down the left field line, but foul. We'll do it again here, the 2-2 pitch. Check swing, it's a ball this time, so the count runs full. Curveball is high, and Lombolo works another walk.
Yeah, Eddie sees curveballs very well, so you can get him on curveballs off the plate, but they got to be close and much closer than that one was.
The 1 pitch misses high. It's 1-1 to Costanza. 2-seamer popped up. Malgary underneath. Looking to make a catch. It's 1 down. Lloyd Cook's up again. Ooh, this forkball's in a decent part of the zone to hit, and Mendoza can't get past it with his diving glove. It is a hit for Cook. That one was hanging up there.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 21, Willard
Wiggins has RBI hero. He's feeling good right now. Clutch not yet engaged. But a chance to possibly put his team ahead with 1 swing of the bat. There's a runner in scoring position at the very least. The 2-0s lifted to center, hit well, but not well enough. Clark can catch it. It will be out number 2. Boomer platoon digs in.
Number 28, Boomer, at you.
Nope, that's low.
This one hit over the jumping second baseman into right field. Bigby has cannon arm, and Eduardo's thinking better of it. He's going to run back. He is safe. Oh, yeah, that was a smart move.
Yes, it was.
The cannon arm. He saw it right at the last second. So the bases are loaded now for Preston Adonis. Looking to strike back here after the home run last inning. It is hit into the gap. 1 will score, another will come around, and this will tie the game for the Sirloins.
Wow, what a job by the Sirloins. Yeah, they got that big hit on the forkball, and now they also were smart enough to run back to third and bought enough time to hit an easy curveball.
That's got first and third with 2 down, looking to try and take the lead. This one is hit out into center. Cruz should be able to get to it. He does. Out number 3, 2 left on, but the game is tied up. We go to the 4th.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 14, Max Anderson.
Inside pitch.
That's a strike.
It's a strike on the outside. This one hit. Caught by Cook. Throws to first in time for out number 1.
Batting, the catcher, number 44.
This is Tehran Lorenzo. Catcher for the Moon Mammoths sees one inside.
No, inside. Strike.
Strike in there. It's 2-2. In the top of the 4th, we're all evened up, and there's a strikeout looking.
The pitcher, number
To
54.
bring us another out, Jaden Ham will step in.
Outside.
They're pretty good patience from the corn man so far. This is when he's at his best, when he's able to be a little bit patient, because we know that anything in the zone he can crush.
That one's hit on the ground to Wiggins. He should be able to handle it. He does. Out number 3, pitcher didn't quite get all of it. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th. 8-9-1 coming up for the Sirloins as well. All even at 5 hits apiece. All even at 2 runs.
Could see a bunt here.
It is an inside pitch bunter. She's got speed as well.
Strike.
The inside pitch of the slider, it's hit out into left, catchable for the left fielder, and there's 1 down.
Once again, we're seeing quite solid location from Corn. I was going to say from both. I think Corn has been the better of the 2.
Yeah, Corn has been pitching quite well tonight. Eduardo always expected to play with the corners and give you some junk. So they're being pretty cagey with, what they're giving the other player. Just a few mistakes, and either player has taken advantage of those mistakes. So it's really about what happens when you get those runners on. This one's flipped on the ground. This should do it for the 4th. Long ball is out. We're going to the 5th inning now. Still all tied up.
Now batting, center
I've
field,
noticed that
number
the corn man
50,
is throwing that two-seam fastball into the upper high corner almost exclusively. And
Now batting, this shortstop.
that's a great place to throw it if you're trying to bogus up your only fastball as a four-seam. But it's not easy to hit that location, and he's doing a great job of it so far, so let's track that.
Now batting.
Because you
Eduardo
can't
a
miss
little
with
bit
that. If
sloppy
you
with
missed,
his
you're
location.
screwed.
Definitely. I'm going to say Eduardo a little sloppier with his location to start the 5th. He's got a runner on. One already out, though. Justice Bigby batting at the plate. Oh, that one was right down the tube. Corn places it right back up the middle. Could have perhaps wanted more out of that swing
Now
like
batting,
that,
the left
but not going to be
fielder,
unhappy
number
with a hit.
43.
You have to be careful with forkball against Corn. He's not somebody who hangs up, so you have to locate that pitch. It's a deadly pitch when you hit a corner, but you can't leave that on the plate for Corn Man.
The righty Sabrina Perez will come out of the bullpen here in the top of the 5th. Eduardo going to into his arsenal early. Not trusting the crossed up Bugsy Snugs, but the bases are now loaded after a hit
Now
from
batting,
Sabrina.
second baseman,
Brings
number
up
7,
Carlos Mendoza.
Carlos Mendoza.
Yeah, this is huge. Carlos has the game in his hands right now.
Yeah, huge moment here. Can Eduardo get a crafty double play out of this? We'll have to see. One gets in there for a strike. 1-1 pitch now upcoming. It's popped up. Center fielder should be able to play it and make a throw home. Here it comes from Perez. It looks good. Is it in time? He's out!
Oh, whoa!
What a play from Eduardo. Corn had to challenge him there. I think anyone's challenging on a play like that. The game remains tied.
Yeah, whether you do or don't, you can't knock giving that a shot. I mean, the call was kind of questionable, but it was bang bang.
The throw didn't even look like it was the hardest throw in the world. It was just a good throw. It was there in time. This one's hit into the gap to start the 5th. Eduardo's got himself a double with Stanza.
Big double might have caught Corn licking his wounds a little bit here, so maybe Eddie can get going here. He's got Cook.
Look at the locked-in Lloyd Cook on these outside pitch, power versus righties. Not a player I want to face right now. The fourth ball misplaced. Ooh,
whoa, that was
fouled
not
away. Cook looking for another pitch to hit. Sees one high. Eduardo eager. You can tell he wants to swing. 1-1.
Cool.
Right, good slider. Here comes the 2-2 pitch, a change up low. It's full count now to Cook. This fourth ball misses.
No, you can't throw that.
Now Willard Wiggins comes in with RBI hero and clutch engaged. Look at the stats on this bad boy.
Wow.
Eduardo wants a pitch to hit. You can see.
Yeah, as well as the Corn Man has pitched, he's a little bit sped up right now. It'll be interesting to see if he meatballs it.
Strike in there now. A 2-1 pitch. Just misses. Now it's a hitter's count. What's he going to get? Fourth ball again. 3-1. Swung. Up the middle. Mendoza picks it up. Throws it second. On to first. In time for the double play. And man remains at third, but that is not the outcome the Sirloins wanted.
No, the Corn Man is really pitching well. It's amazing.
That was a beautiful pitch.
Yeah, I said that this dude can pitch. Now he can get wild at times, but in general, this is he's always thought of for his bat, but this dude can pitch.
This one's flipped though over the jumping glove of the second baseman, and Eduardo will get the go-ahead run on the single. Crafty piece of hitting puts him ahead now, and Adonis will get a chance to bat. Something does bear fruit from that. What resembled possibly a huge rally for the Sirloins, kind of taken out at the knees with that double play. A good crafty base hit. Oh, and he's off the bag.
What?
Picked off. Eduardo will end the 5th. I think he was trying to catch Corn off guard. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he thought Corn might just jump into a pitch and maybe just a tiny bit too early, D.
You know, I can't criticize. I've done that before quite a few times.
The third baseman.
The premature steal
Max
bites the sirloins, but they do take the lead. We're in the top of the 6th. We do have Perez out of the bullpen, remember, still going. Her 8th pitch here is a forkball for a strike.
Wow, look at that pitch from Sabrina.
This one's hit on the ground. Platoon picks it up. There's a first in time. These two both falling victim to the tailing fastball, but both of them are also trying to get crafty with these forkballs, and at times are having success, and at other times not so much. Diving play by Platoon, throws to first in time. That brings a quick top of the 6th to the end.
I'm enjoying this game, D. These two are really going at it. This is like a playoff preview, and they're both in that range where I could see a second-round matchup here.
Two of the XBL's ballers in the AAA, for sure. Wild cards, dark horses, if you will, to go all the way, for sure. If you know their game, you know. Anybody can take this thing in the AAA this season. Mendoza picks it up, throws it to first in time. A 3-0 pitch, I gave himself the green light. Didn't work out there.
As we know, Ed has been to the finals, and the Cornman's as wild as anybody, so, you know, that right there.
Cruz picks this one up, throws it to first. Dottie Perez taking care of. Brings up Amy Perez.
Number 6, Amy Perez.
Bunter inside pitch. Shows bunt, pulls back. Swings at one, pops it up. It might be in no man's land. Mendoza's going to have to dive for it. He makes the catch.
Whoa. Oh, he did get it. Oh, my.
Just makes the grab. Snow cones it realistically.
99.
Some great defense here in this game, keeping it very, very close. 3-2 here in the top of the 7th. Relief pitcher still in the game. Only 11 pitches thrown for Sabrina Perez. This one swung on over to second. Lloyd Cook picks it up. There's the first in time, and I feel like an auctioneer.
Number 15.
I'm just telling you right now, Eddie is not going to be able to BS his way through this with no more runs scored. So Ed, I'm telling you right now as a friend, you're going to need 2 more runs.
2 more runs is the call. Going once, going twice. That's a strike in there over the outside corner. 0-1 to CORNSensual here. Tanner Cruz hit the homer earlier to put the Mammoths on the board. This time he can't do anything, though. Wiggins going to end the top of the 7th with a good toss to first.
Man, it's amazing how many times that tailing fastball high has gotten the Cornman to just slightly miss reticle or possibly lose some power off the plate, and Eddie's been able to capitalize.
We got Troy Melton here coming into the game. Troy Melton pitching in the real big leagues now with the Tigers. This team modeled off of the AA Erie Moon Mammoths, so good for Troy Melton. Maybe not so good that Corn's got his bullpen going here as he's down, but what were you going to say?
I was just going to say his accuracy a bit questionable, and we saw some early red reticles, so let's see how Troy does.
Yeah, this is an interesting choice out of the pen, the SPRP. As we know, these are usually not the best pitchers in someone's arsenal. As we see Lombalo get a single here in the bottom of the 7th with 1 down. Now Cat stands up the bat.
Cat stands up.
Always prone to do some damage. 373 hitter with 5 home runs, 21 ribbies on the year. At least in this lobby.
Whoa.
Bad ball hitter as well. You got to be careful as this one's lifted, but into foul territory where it's playable. Should be caught by the left fielder Malgary. It is taken care of, and there are 2 outs now.
Here's Cook's chance.
This is a big moment for Lloyd Cook to try and broaden the lead. He wants to find a gap. He hits it on the ground instead. Mendoza picks it up. There's the first 3 down in the 7th. We're going to the 8th inning now, folks.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 27.
This is the danger zone where Corn starts to expand that zone, and he can get to the ball. So Sabrina's going to need to stay on it.
Ball inside.
1-0 pitch, strike in there. This one's dribbled on the ground. Sabrina Perez picks it up. There's the first in time. That's a valuable out.
The left fielder.
Corn needs to draw some patience here. Left fielder's batting, ball misses high. Fastball hitter at the plate. 1-0 pitch, swung on again, popped up behind second. Lloyd Cook waves everybody off. 2 down.
Now batting, the second.
She's just killing the location. She's killing him with it.
Easy target, benefits the accuracy. This one's flipped into foul territory. Isn't playable. Platoon catches it over the shoulder. Nice job. Bottom of the 8th coming up. So 3 outs away from a victory, and Eduardo's looking for insurance.
Yeah, I was gonna say we sung the praises of the Corn Man, but Eddie has really turned up the dial on the hill. Now, granted, he has a monster pitcher to do it, but even so.
You think this is one of those savvy fake moments where Eduardo kind of just wills one out of his sheer experience?
I'm not going to give up on the Corn Man yet, but Eddie definitely in the driver's seat, and I don't know how you're going to be able to hit Sabrina now.
There's 2 down here in the bottom of the 8th. Let's see what Eduardo can do with Preston Adonis, as he looks to add one more. Because the chaos factor of CORNSensual is at play in the 9th.
Yeah, he's still a threat to hit a home run on a ball off the plate, so you can never be comfortable.
Eduardo being considerate here, I believe he did say if he's stepping away for a moment, he's blowing his nose for some allergies. So Eduardo playing through the pain here.
Ball, that's inside.
Literally a sick move by Eddie.
Yep, that's high.
Ball misses high. Dropping Melton. What a pitch. That looked like a ball. 2-1 popped up. Right field, Bigby makes the grab. Big 3 outs now for the Sirloins ahead. Can CORNSensual and the Moon Mammoths make that noise? Let's see.
You can't give up a leadoff hit or single or walk.
Jake Holton feeling good. Hits one hard though, right on the ground to Lloyd Cook. 1 pitch, 1 out in the 9th.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 14, Max Anderson.
Max Anderson, another one hit right up the middle though. Ooh, diving play by Wiggins. Throw goes to first, not in time.
Now batting.
So an
A
infield
chink
hit.
in the armor.
44.
Yeah, base runner here, and all of a sudden the winning run, or go-ahead run, excuse me, is at the plate. You're looking at maybe a pinch runner for Max Anderson.
Looks like he has a runner there on the bench. Going to use him up, Serretti.
Danny Serretti it is.
Number
Off
6.
the bench.
Nope, inside.
Will it come into play? Let's see. 1-0 pitch from Perez.
That's a strike.
Strike in there. Lorenzo's an ace exterminator. He's got the trait. This one on a line, caught by Platoon. The throw back to first. Runner is safe. One more out now here. Can the Sirloins get it? It's going to be Troy Melton. He's going to be lifted from the game. And who's it going to be? Brady Allen.
Brady Allen.
A big hack player. Speed at first. Strike in there. What a pitch.
What?
Runner goes, a hit caught by Perez. That ends the game. Sirloins win game 1.
Oh boy, that gets interesting if that goes up the middle, but what a game, Train.
What an exciting game indeed. These players, man, they definitely know how to put on a show. Exciting, tight baseball game. Game 1 goes to the Sirloins. I'm nothing but impressed, though. Really, there's a ton of drama.
Oh yeah, I'm impressed with the pitching of both. They really stepped it up. I mean, these are not easy players to stop, as you know, Train. And what was it, 3-2? I mean, that's great pitching.
Yeah, for sure. We'll see if more patience plays through in game number 2. As we stated, game 1 in hands of the Sirloins. We're going to step away for just a moment, and we'll be right back with the rest of the action. Game number 2, Swagger Center, the venue, the home of the Moon Mammoths. And the Sirloins, victorious in game 1, looking to go for a sweep. Can CORNSensual stave them off and get the split? Will Eduardo get another valuable victory? He's got his 20th of the season now. In a big AAA where every win counts, every bit of seeding is valuable and important. And we are deep into things now. At the beginning of week 7. Top of the first, Lombolo, first pitch. There's an out. What's up, mystery man?
Oh, just gonna say, it's such a great, I love the nighttime setting here at Swagger. This is one of the best settings of any stadium time of day combo.
Swagger Center indeed. Cat Stanza, the deep reds here. 1-2. The Sirloins looking good under the bright lights. Get a hit with 1 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 10, Lloyd Cook.
So 1's on the ground. Mendoza picks it up. There's a double play ball. Ooh, it's thrown out of play. So Eduardo gets bailed out.
The shortstop,
What a moment.
number 21, Willard Wiggins.
Interesting here. 2 down, though. Can still get out of it.
The 0-1 pitch to Wiggins inside.
I was just going to say, Train, another extreme goofball arsenal from the Corn Man, who seems to like those Federal League arsenals with no changeup. He doesn't have torque. He's got everything moving to the same side. It's wrong by XBL standards, but it works for him.
Yes, indeed. The classic shout out to the Federal League Arsenal. I love that terminology used there. That's really good. 1-1. Tanner Cruz leading off in this game. Ends up being a 2-1. Now it's a 3-1. He's got himself a hitter's count. This one's shot to dead center. Cruz might have himself another home run in this series, and he does. The Mammoths are ahead once again. It is 1-0, but we saw Cruz hit the home run last game, and that was all they got. So, can we add to it? Shout out Audible Chocolate. Thanks for joining the chat.
Center field is a little bit short here. The Corn Man, both of them can punch that ball out to dead center.
That's a strike in there, right on the inside portion. Quick 0-2. Ooh, gets him looking. So Corn maybe was expecting a ball there. Eduardo working quickly, gets a strikeout looking, and now it's Ben Malgary. Fastball hitter, hits one well. The trait engaged, but it was right on the screws at the center fielder. So Carlos Mendoza gets a chance to bat with 2 down. You could tell Corn's eager after the homer to try and score some more. Popped up to left. It is playable for Perez, and it is caught. So we go to the top of the second. The Moon Mammoths are ahead 1-0.
That should be noted. This is a pretty small stadium. It does have those high walls, which will sometimes rob a line drive type home run that should clearly be a home run. But it's pretty small, so I expect to see a few more dingers here. Even with contact swinging, you can punch a few out.
You can see Corn's working super quickly here against, who is this? Boomer Platoon. So it's a 2-2 count quickly. Crushed, though, out to right center. That's going to find some grass. It's got speed on Platoon. The Sirloins, as a overall, team, inherently have some good speed. Eduardo kept that theme in his squad. So an easy double and Anonymous at the plate. Quick on the ground, throw goes to first, runner moves up 90 feet, though, crafty by Ed to move them up, and let's see if he swings at anything to get it on the ground and get this run across. He pops it up, Justice Bigby has to make a good play, the slide, he makes the grab, Eduardo has to stay at third. Big moment.
Good timing on the dive. That was a long slide there, Train.
A very, very long slide. Had to be a good play, and Eduardo's kept off the board by some good defense there. We go to the bottom of the second.
The first baseman, number 54.
This one hit out to right field, and it's going to be a quick single. Max Anderson at the plate. Leadoff runners on for the Moon Mammoths, looking to do more damage. Manny Banuelos with that four-seam cutter, two-seam curveball changeup arsenal, pretty traditional. Wants to mitigate the damage.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear that Eddie saved up his top pitchers for this matchup on Match of the Week, which most players typically do.
This one's hit to deep right. Is it going to be fair?
Boy.
Is it going to be fair? It's off the pole. Home run. The Moon Mammoths are ahead 3-0. A two-run shot by Max Anderson sneaks over the wall. That home field advantage playing well.
Yeah, he almost got that big block of cheese past that rat, but not quite.
This one's hit out into right. Going to keep the hits coming. And it is a single. Carlos Pena bunts one. The runner gets to second. Nice sacrifice. Bringing up Max Clark, the pitcher there, sacrificing. Horn really wants the split. He's hitting very well in game 2 so far. Eduardo kind of at a loss, needs to find some outs. It's 1 and 2. Banuelos is tense.
No, inside.
2-2. This is just high. Now it's 3 and 2. Misses inside, so that's a walk.
Wow, big eye from the Corn Man. Not known for his eye, but a good one there.
Tanner Cruz with the home run earlier wants to step into another one. He just pops this one way up in the air. They call that one a major league pop-up, you know.
Yeah, he got his pitch, Train. He's been hot, and he got his pitch, and he just missed it.
Justice Bigbie gonna dig in here against Banuelos. Stats, again, diminished. 28th pitch upcoming for the starter. If he can settle himself, he could get out of that tense nature, and there is a big out. Runners remain on the base paths, so we'll go to the top of the third.
Extremely early. Eddie just needs to do his thing. Bunt, take a walk. Let's get a little bit of action going.
This one breaks the bat, popped way up there on the foul line. In fair territory, caught by him.
The right fielder, number 90, Hammer.
Yeah, I'd really like to see some creativity from Ed here. This is not a good start, but it's so early that maybe, you know, Corn Man, not always the most attention to detail. He relies on his quickness and his talent. But Eddie is smart, so let's see what Eddie does here.
Yeah, as we've already stated, Eduardo, one of the craftiest players known to the XBL. And then this one hit into left center field gap, and it is caught. So that one is out number 2. So Eduardo can't really get too crafty on that one. Maybe we'll see some stealing here. We've already seen the sacrifice bunt from Horn. Eduardo known to play some of those traditional small ball style plays. And that's an amazing grab. Wow, that did not look catchable. What a moment.
That looked like it was gonna, for a split second, get over, but good timing on the jump. Not an easy play, to be honest.
Left down.
It's a strike in there. Right at the top of the zone. This one into foul territory. Ooh, catchable for Parrish. He reaches just over the foul line. It did not look like for a moment that was going to be playable for Eduardo, so there was one down. Mendoza pops one up in the foul territory as well. This should be playable for Platoon, so 2 quick foul outs. Keep things where it's at. Jake Holton at the plate. He's 1 for 1 with a single. That one hit hard on the line right at long ball. That'll end the third. We're going to the 4th here. No score from the Sirloins. Still 3-0 in favor of the Moon Mammoths.
Willard Wiggins.
Yeah, that was a really good swing from the cornman. The pitch was just too good, and it killed all of the momentum. So Eddie behind the 8 ball here, trying to do something, but like I said, he might need a few stolen bases, a few bunts, something to kind of, the momentum does seem to be all corn at the moment.
Yeah, Eduardo needs to turn things his way. He's been known to rally in the past, you know, get a few hits, string them together, beat. Pretty difficult to beat, and as I stated, he knows how to steal when things are playing his way, but he's got to get the game swinging in his favor.
Yeah, that will start it off with a big walk as the cornman was blowing up pitches there. I don't know if the RNG kicked in, but now I think Corn might be in, even though it's early, I think he was in a slight bit of trouble here in this inning.
Good slider, bites the inside corner. This one on the outside corner into the hole between short and third. That's really tough to turn a double play. It's going to be a fielder's choice. Just too much time. It's a difficult moment there in the game for Corn, as he could have ended the inning, and now it's going to be continued with a single.
2 on, 2 down. You got to go now, though. You're behind. Maybe Amy can do something. Not really who you want up there.
The moment here for Eduardo to try and tie the game is now. And it's hit right at the pitcher and caught. Pena makes the grab. Fortunate it didn't bounce off him. I love to see this.
I was going to say superhuman pitchers in this series so far. They seem to be alert. I think they understand that it's match of the week. They're not going to say, hey, I'm not a fielder. They're going to make the play.
Ball outside.
This one popped up over the glove, and Longbolo's going to get it for a single. Lorenzo's going to bat with that man on, and Ace Exterminator now. This is a huge moment in the game for Corn as he wants to do more damage. Runner was going. A strike in there makes it 0-2. This one hit on the ground. Ooh, not quite. Caught by Cook. I thought Ed might have played that on the bounce. I think he had an opportunity to.
Carlos.
Yeah, perhaps.
That would have been one of those crafty vet moves, you know, to step back and kind of work yourself for double play. But back-to-back lineouts make it 2 outs. Max Clark's going to bat. Steeler and Sprinter, nothing engaged just yet. He's done his job in setting the table for his team, but hits it right at Stanza, and that'll end the 4th as she plays it herself.
Well, if nothing else, Eddie has somewhat stemmed the momentum, so now it's starting to swing a little bit closer to neutral. But there wasn't a lot of runs scored in game 1, so Eddie does need to. There's some urgency here, Train.
Yeah, if he wants to get started, he needs to start chipping away immediately. And this one's a broken bat. Will it be a single, though? Caught by Anderson. No, good play by Corn not to overextend.
Number 90, Hammer Longbolo.
Hammer Longbolo steps in.
Inside.
Leadoff hitter for the Loins.
Ball outside.
Eduardo's been patient with Hammer, so you would expect him to continue to do so there. He does go waving at that one.
This is what we were saying in the pregame, Train. It's been a wild AAA with, 22 to 26 games and 1-0 and 23 innings games. This is clearly going to be a low-scoring series, so that's why Ed's behind the 8 ball here and needs to take advantage of a runner there on first base.
This one's flipped into right field as a playable. Diving play by Big B. Catches the runner off, cannon arm. Good night. See you later. Double play.
Brutal.
He was cooked. Absolutely hung out to dry. There's nothing else to say about that.
You almost have to run on that, though, Train, right? You
I
need
know,
to run
it
so
looked good.
badly, you almost have to run. I mean, you have to gamble that he's not going to get there.
Number 24.
Yeah, shout out to Audible Chocolate in the chat. He's going to be casting the XBL FC rematch games at 7:30 and 8. So check that out on his channel if you're interested in some rematch action later. But right now, these two still providing some drama in the bottom of the 5th. Eduardo, desperate for a comeback, has to do something here late in this game. He's gone to Perez out of the pen once again, which did prove to serve him well last game. It kind of put a lid on what Corn was capable of with that bullpen of his. So maybe he can keep things at 3 and come back once again.
Nope, inside.
Oh,
This one goes into right center field. It's going to go all the way to the wall. It's hit right on the screws. Corn's thinking about 2 all the way, maybe even 3. He does round second.
yeah, that's what I was saying, Trey. That forkball's really great when you're landing it, but you can't miss with Corny.
This one's hit into left center just a little too high where Perez can make a good grab. Thought it might be a moment where that was going to fall. And we go to the top of the 6th where Lloyd Cook's going to hit. Lloyd Cook has outside pitch. Ooh, that's a lag pitch all day. That one went way out of order there.
We haven't really seen any of those. That was a wild one.
Well, this is just low. 3-0 pitch. Inside, bites the corner. Nice job there. Pena, the 3-1, gets Eduardo lifted to Clark in center where it's playable easily for out number 1.
The shortstop, number 21, Willard Wiggins.
We've got Willard Wiggins with a fresh AB here. Nice slider. Corn's had some really good locations with those sliders, I'll have to say. Single up the middle.
He continues to ride that one-sided arsenal, and he's been so accurate that even a great hitter like Ed, who can really get to pretty much anything on the plate, hasn't been able to generate anything.
Pena's starting to tire, and he does have Wild Thing. That may come into play here as the game wears on. We'll see when Corn decides to go to his bullpen. As it's a 3-0 count to Eduardo here. 3-0 pitch in for a strike. Another strike.
Locate.
3-2. Swung on up the middle. Runner was already going, so he'll be easily into second. 1 out, 2 on here for Ed. Time runs at the plate in the form of Adonimus.
Big opportunity, lefty on lefty against this arsenal is not the best, but Corn might pull. No.
Runners do go, and Eduardo's going to be weighted safe on the double steal. And now Corn's going to have to think about walking him here, you'd have to believe.
Take your base.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 42.
This is Ed's chance.
Big moment for Eduardo as he's got Dottie Perez at the plate. Troy Melton's going to come in out of the pen.
Really?
Elite changeup and consistent. Yeah, again goes with the SPRP. What an interesting move here from Corn.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Is Eduardo going to lift the batter? No, he will not. 1-0 pitch. Changeup, fouled away. 1-1. Checked on. Ed's ahead in the count. The 2-1 pitch is a strike. Now it's 2-2. Big moment in the game. The 2-2 on the ground. Mendoza over to second. The throw on to first in time for the double play. The Sirloins leave them loaded. And we go to the 6th.
Classic scenario. Dwayne, he didn't swing at the pitch that he got to hit, which was the curveball. And then he immediately chased the fastball off the plate. It's so easy to say don't do that, but so easy to also actually do that.
Strike in there, hit on the ground. Wiggins throws it over to first in time for the out. So a quick out there.
Anderson.
Nice. The old jump to the side.
It's a good play there for a second out. Sabrina Perez gets a quick sneeze in and then an 0-1 pitch. Ace Exterminator's at the plate, so it has to be careful.
Inside.
Yeah, Corn still needs to pay attention here, though. 3 runs against Eddie this early is no ticket to victory.
Yeah, as we know, Eduardo, one of the craftiest, most difficult players to put away in the game. He was able to come away with the victory. He was able to come away with the victory last game just by the skin of his teeth, really. And then the momentum where Corn was trying to build at the end of last game carried into this one, and now Eduardo's at the other end of the spectrum here. You know, it's a cruel mistress, the game of baseball.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 27, Sabrina. Now
he's gonna have to lift Sabrina for Mick Steele with 1 down. Mick Steele, his big pinch hitter.
Yeah, and Corn knows he can't make a mistake here to Mick.
1-0 on the ground. Fouled away. 1-1. Crushed. That's going to get down. He's going to be thinking about extra bases. He doesn't have a ton of speed on Steele, but he should be in there just barely. Just barely. Wow. Really, really slow guy.
Number 90.
Yeah, trust me, he's so happy to give up that double to Steele because that could have easily been gone.
Javier Cortez.
A 1 pitch. Ball misses outside. The 1-1 is a quick strike. It's down.
Wow.
That's going to be a run for the Sirloins with 1 out here. Extra bases as well, as he's thinking about possibly third. He does just stay at second.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Once again, the cannon arm putting a halt to what the Sirloins would really like to do, which is run wild.
Definitely a valuable
Only
trade.
1 down.
No, inside. Ball. Ball outside.
3-0 pitch. It's swung on. Deep to right. Big B has to play it. It is caught in front of the wall. The cannon arm to third. Oh my god, it's the second. He's out. Oh, what a play. What a heady play. Oh my god.
Wow, that hurts. Oh my gosh,
cooked.
Eddie.
You thought that throw was going to third all day. It looked like it was going to third.
I thought the ball was going to be off the window there, but no.
Wow, galaxy brain move from CORNSensual. Eduardo hung out to dry. And we're into the bottom of the 7th. CORNSensual still with the lead. A run was scored.
Yeah, it's been a tough run here for Eddie, but he did get the 1 run, Dwayne, and that was a big run to get. So it's only 2 runs now.
This one's crushed to right. Is it playable for a long ball? Oh, it is. There are 3 outs, excuse me, and we'll go to the top of the 8th.
Now batting, the second base.
All right, Eddie, here you go, buddy. This is your chance. Got to go.
This one's hit on the ground. Cruz picks it up, throws it to first. In time, Holton is out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
And Willard Wiggins now will bat.
Willard Wiggins.
A bit untypical. Eddie got a little bit antsy there. That's not his game.
Left down.
The 1-1 pitch.
Nope, that's high.
This is outside. The 2-1 pitch. This swung on by Eduardo was a ball. Cruz picks it up, throws it to first. There are 2 outs. So Eduardo only working with 4 outs here. Or his dreams of getting a sweep will quickly be diminished. This one swung on to center. Max Clark can play it. And there's out number 3. We go to the bottom of the 8th.
Wow, the Corn Man again continuing to just bully Eddie with these goofball arsenals. He's just pitched so well. Both of them have pitched extremely well in this series. You would think going into the series, Eddie has a slight advantage, but in my opinion, Corn has been running absolutely side by side with him.
Left fielder, number 43.
Strike in there. We've got 2 strikes on Melgary. Looking to add some more insurance for the Moon Mammoths. 2 strikes quickly on the ground. Cook should play it. He throws it to first. And there is out number 2.
And the other thing, Train, is once these pitchers have momentum, you're not going to get as many hits on balls a little bit off the plate. So now they're kind of grab bagging because there's nothing on the plate.
Ball inside.
Carlos Mendoza, 2-1. Sees a strike in there from Linus Digby. The 2-2 pitch. There's a check swing, gets him looking. Now Eduardo's going to have to take it to the 9th.
Yeah, that's a real credit to Eddie that he could get him to check a swing. CORNSensual checked a swing, folks.
Yeah, not a sight you'll see often, for sure. Richard Gouache. That's one I actually have some trouble with here. Eduardo's going to try to be patient, you'd have to think. The 1-0 pitch. Check swing, it's 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. The forkball in for a strike. So this is the closer, the 2-1. Throws the ball, the 3-1 pitch hit right on the ground to Mendoza. Hard, but right at the second baseman.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 42.
Brings up Dottie Perez. Yeah, can you get the runner on? It's that he so desperately needs to bring up, the time. He's at the bottom of his order. The 7-hole hitter up. 2-0 pitch. There's a strike again. The 2-1 is lifted to right where it's playable for Bigby. Bigby will make the grab, and there are 2 down. Corn 1 out away from a split.
Number 6, Amy Perez.
Yeah, it's just so tough. He can't get anything he wants there. Didn't get a break. That was a good swing.
Swings at 1 with Perez. The 0-1. Check swing. It's 1-1. The pitch from Gouache, I don't know. Lifted for Clark. It is played. We're out number 3, and that'll do it. Moon Mammoths win the game by a score of 3-1. And both players happy to walk away with a win, I think, here today. After this was a set of a couple of grinders, you'd have to say, Mystery Man.
Yeah, if I'm in the AAA, which I am, I'm looking at the Moon Mammoths right now, and I'm saying, wow. I pray that I don't get matched up with the Moon Mammoths, and I pray if I do get matched up that I do not see that brand of pitching, because Corny is much more dangerous offensively than what we saw. Ed was able to slow him down. That doesn't mean Joe and Jane can slow him down. So that was a really interesting series, and I'm glad for both of them that they both grabbed a dub.
Yeah, definitely. Corn did pitch well in both games, and Eduardo pitched as you would expect someone who's got that pedigree that he does to pitch. So much experience in PR, the XBL, all these seasons. So both of them did their job in holding their opponent, and both of them walk away, like you said, with a well-deserved win. I mean, always entertaining to see these players get their W's and make it happen. I mean, just really always a gauntlet in the AAA, and the shakeout in the end, even with the seeding, doesn't really tell you too much. So we're really looking forward to the playoffs.
Yes, season is definitely winding down now. So all the folks, get your games in. Let's get everybody finished up. And I mean, the playoffs are going to be wild in all 3 leagues. AA's been fantastic.
Yeah, they're about to get started.
And Kawashi had a big split against Joey. Unfortunately for him, that means that the Bacon and Eggs, MH Smith, going to move into that 2 slot. So that's really an interesting spot there.
Yeah.
All 3 leagues are cooking, man.
Yeah, all the action is peaking here in the XBL as we finish things up and get these final seedings locked. Check out the AA playoff games once they get started. That's going to be exciting this week. But yeah, we're going to have some more match of the week action for you over the next 2 weeks in AAA and XBL as well. So keep your eyes out for that. Probably another roundup here before things wrap up too. So it's been really exciting. So thank you to Mystery Man for joining me. As always, good friend, good caster. We had a great time. And everybody else, have a safe rest of your Sunday night. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye, everyone.